And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, elves and zebras, gypsies and fairies. And John, please don't get up there. Look at here. Who do I have? I have a wildcat. And he thinks he's a wildcat. Anyway, this video goes out to the proper people. I know I don't have many viewers. You do. But, was it yesterday or the day before? Come here, John. I started watching your video. What do you title it? Exploring the abandoned Baker Hotel, 1920s hotel in decay. That was John's butt. I hope you liked John's butt. There. Got cat hair all over me now. You guys, come on, you guys. You were in Mineral Wells, Texas, and you did not go to the hospital.
What are you talking about?
Hun, these people that explore the abandoned buildings. Okay, I'll tell you the story. When I was a teenager, back in the 1970s, doesn't seem that long ago, but it was. I was in a place in Mineral Wells, Texas. It was, of all the places I was in, it was the best of the places. I know that's pretty sad that you're in a place that's better than your home, right? But anyway, Fort Wolter's, W-O-L, not W-A-L. It's a decommissioned army base, and if you're driving from DFW area going west, you will pass Fort Wolter's the main entrance to Fort Wolter's before you get into Mineral Wells. And oh gosh, you turn right if you're going west. You turn right to go onto the base, former base, and there was this hill, and on top of the hill is where our dorm was. It was an old army barracks. It's gone now. My late wife and I, we on our way out of Texas, we went up there because it was like good memories, you know. And I remembered stuff, but they raised the gymnasium. They raised the two barracks. The rec hall's still there. The administration building is still there. I don't remember about the houses. I don't remember if they were there or not. But our dorm, which, like I said, used to be an army barracks, looking south, it looked over. You could see the hospital. And when kids would go AWOL, when they would run away, some of them, not all of them, would go over to the old hospital, and in the middle of the night, all of a sudden the lights come on because the power's cut off in there. But if you know where it is located, and I don't know where it's located, there's a place where you can put up put the power back on. In the middle of the night, all of a sudden the lights come on. The staff didn't even bother going over there because they know the kids would come back in a few days. They had nothing to eat. Well, the closest I ever came to going in there was walking around the building, because we used to play softball and stuff right there on the hospital yard lawn. And there used to be a gymnasium. That's gone, like I said, and what used to be the swimming pool is gone. Or actually, the swimming pool and the pool building are both gone. They have a swimming pool in another part of town now. But we would walk around the hospital, look in the windows. They had the old glass IV bottles still hanging, and there was gook inside of them. Kind of gross, but there was stuff all over that hospital, man. You know, I mean, you could just see it by looking in the windows. When I went there, this is what I was told. That Edgemead, which is that campus, is closed now. They have 2 or 3 campuses left, as far as I know. I don't know where. I think one is in Mass, but I don't know where the other one is. Supposedly, Edgemead owned the hospital, but they didn't use it. They supposedly owned the swimming pool facilities, but they leased it out to the city of Mineral Wells. I don't know if Mineral Wells can be called a city, a town, maybe. And then they owned the 2 barracks, but we only used one of them as a dorm. When I was leaving, we were starting to prep the 2nd barracks to turn it into a dorm, because our dorm was male and female. And they said, you can't do that anymore. So they had to have a separate male and a separate female dorm. Plus they were getting more kids in. And I took auto mechanics there. And we tore apart an engine. Then we were going to have to rebuild it. And I don't remember what it was. Some piece of the engine, there's like a coil inside of it. And you could take it out. And it would just stretch and stretch for I don't know how far. But you should have gone into the hospital. If you were in Mineral Wells, Texas, you should have gone to the hospital. Can you imagine the kind of stuff you would have found in there? Think about all the lives that passed through there. People who lived and died in there. I mean, just amazing, you know, just utterly amazing. So I'm going to try and share this on your page. I'm going to try and share this actually on your video. And hopefully you or someone will see it. Right now I cannot use a keyboard. I'm using an on-screen keyboard, which doesn't work for me very well because I'm not used to doing that. Otherwise I would just type this in on the... actually I did say something about it right there. You guys should have gone to the hospital on old Fort Wolters. Well, you should have. If you do something like that, please let me know so I can watch it. I would really like to see that. I don't remember the name of the hospital, but actually, you know what? Hold on. So, what I've found here is that it was called Beach Army Hospital, B-E-A-C-H. And there's actually a video on here that I'm going to go look at and see what it looks like. It's just on the outside of the hospital, not the inside, but we shall see. Now, from where we were looking down, there was a helipad because they used to train helicopter pilots there. Actually, a friend of mine on Facebook, her husband was trained there. Army helicopter pilots during Vietnam, a huge number of them were trained there. There was actually a guy who worked at Edgemead who was a pilot, a helicopter pilot, and he took General Patton Jr., not the famous General Patton, but his son, took him on a helicopter ride once. I think he actually taught him to fly a helicopter. I don't remember. So, anyway, that's where you need to go, people, please. If you go, let me know. Bye.